Okay, so let's start. 4.5a, the first blank. Factorization is the reverse of expansion. It is the reverse of expansion. What we did in the previous set of notes was expansion. Your rainbow method. Now it's just reverse only, lor. If you know how to go from one direction to the other, you should be able to go the other backwards. Okay, so in order to factorize, I need to identify the common factor, which we can do so. Write it as a product and factorize. Okay, now let us do a quick recap. What is our expansion of 5 times of 4a plus 3b? So that shouldn't be a problem. So this gives us 20a plus 15b. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the expression on the right. It says factorize 20a plus 15b. So since factorization is the reverse of our expansion, we expect the answer to be the first one, which is 5 times of 4a plus 3b. That's it. That is the factorization. That is what we expect to see. Now, without actually teaching you how to do it, do you think you can figure out how to get 5 times of 4a plus 3b? If I ask you to factorize, that means with this question, factorize, are you able to get this by yourself? Common factor. Okay, so according to step 1, find the common factor. Oh, 20 and 15, common factor is 5. So 20a divided by 5, you get 4a, 15b divided by 5, get 3b. That is how we do it. Let's take a look at the next one. Expand again. Negative 15x minus 6y. Negative 15x minus 6y. Now we go to the other side. What is the common factor? Glenn. What is the common factor? What is the common factor? Sorry? 3. 3? Okay, 3. So when you divide by 3, you get negative 5x. When you divide by 3, you get negative 2y. Any more common factors? Are there any more common factors? The negative is common, right? So what is the factor? Okay, negative 3 is the overall common factor, but right now, Glenn has already factorized out the 3. So within the bracket, there is still one more common factor, and that is negative 1. Is it just a negative sign?
Oh yeah.
No, within this bracket, what is the common factor? Negative something. Negative 1. So we factorize out negative 1. So we have 3 and negative 1, 5x plus 2y. So in the first place, we could have just removed, or rather factorized out the negative 3 straight away, instead of doing it step by step. Okay? So here is our introduction to our factorization. So let's go ahead with exercise number 1. Factorize 28e plus 21. Let us look out for the common factors. What are the common factors over here? So clearly 7, right? Expand out or factorize out the 7. 20. Then you ask yourself, 28e divided by 7. Obviously you can divide because you said that 7 is a common factor. So we're left with 4e. Before you go on, in your mind, you just do a quick mental check. If I were to expand 7 times 4e, do I get back the original? Do you get back? Yes. So you are on the right track. Okay, so let's continue. Then 21 divided by 7, we get 3. And then in your mind again, you do the expansion. 7 times 3, do you get 21? Yes, you do. Therefore, your answer is correct. Because the right hand side, which is what you did, is equal to the left hand side. Let's carry on with part B. Factorize this. 6a plus 3b. What is the common factor? Clearly it is 3. So we have 2a plus b. In your mind, do your expansion. Do you get back the left hand side? Yes, you do. Okay, now all homework questions. Okay, wait. Let's go on to part C first. What is the common factor? 2. Okay, let's factorize out the 2. 5c minus 6d. Next, what is the common factor? 8. So we have 3x minus 5y. Okay, so just do a division. Part E. Okay, what is the common factor here? How much? Negative 8. Can I say that the common factor is 8? Okay, so some of you are saying negative 8. Okay, let's see what happens. Negative 8. And what do we have left? When you factorize out negative 8. 7ay. Can you put what? Can you put? Okay, I get back to that in a short while. Part E first. Part E. 8a. Oh, is a also a common factor? Look carefully. Is a also a common factor? Yes, it is. But since you only noticed the negative 8, I'll just carry on with negative 8 first. Since you're all learning, then we see how we can further factorize later on. So after I factorize out negative 8, I have 7ay plus a. And you check back in the bracket. Oh, there's another common factor of a. So you need to factorize that out as well. So negative 8 and then another a. Within your bracket now you have 7y plus 1. In summary, our answer is negative 8a. 7y plus 1. So do a check. Expand it. Negative 8a times 7y. Negative 56ay. Okay, check. Yes, it is correct. Negative 8a times negative 8a times positive 1 is negative 8a. Oh, it looks wrong. So where is the mistake? So over here, when you factorize out the negative 8, this over here should have been negative as well. Okay, that is how you check for errors. Okay, hang on. So this is supposed to be negative a, negative 1, negative 1. Now it is correct. So we could have skipped the first 2 steps and straight away we get the answer. Straight away, just one line. So earlier on, Manish was also asking, hey, what about part C? Can I do it in another way? What if I factorize out negative 2? If I factorize out negative 2, we have negative 5c plus 6d. Is this acceptable? Yes, it is. It is also correct. No, it is not very long. It is the same. It is also one step. So this is correct. This is also correct. In the same way, this could have been negative 8a. Positive 8a as well. Okay, now part F. Factorize this. Your turn to try it. The common factor. 5? 5 or negative 5? Negative 5. Okay, negative 5 is a common factor. Any more common factors? M. So, we factorize out negative 5m. We're left with x plus 2y. Yes. So, do a quick check. Expand. Okay, I get negative 5mx. Correct. Do a quick check. I get negative 10my. Correct. Next. Whoa. Exercise 2a. Hey, take a look at this. We've got 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Do you remember what pi r squared is?
Yeah.
What is this?
Area of
Area of
circle.
circle. What is this?
Huh?
You know what this is?
Circumference.
Sorry, do you remember what this is? This one. 2 pi r. Circumference. Okay? So next time you will learn, hey, what does 2 pi r h refer to?
Oh, cylinder, I guess.
It's got to do with a cylinder, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, factorize.
Because of height.
What are the common factors that you see? 2. What else?
Pi and R.
Pi.
R.
R. Okay, no more factors already. So, what is left after you divide 2 pi r squared with 2 pi r?
Plus.
R. Okay, next, 2 pi r h. So what is left after you divide by 2 pi r? H. Done. That's all. Okay, next, part B. What is the common factor over here? What is the common factor? 2. Is that all? P. Any more? That's square. No lah, only the first term has p squared. The second term only has 1p. So in this case, we have factorized out the common factor already. What is left in the first term? What is left in the first term after you factorize out 2p? Just simply p. So you do a quick check, 2p times p, 2p squared. Alright, next, minus 25. And that's it. 25. And your homework is to finish until exercise 4. Okay, you can start now. Homework due tomorrow. Then watch video.